And the microphone.
Oh my
I
God.
think it's like.
All right. How did I forget about this?
I forgot about it yesterday. It's a good thing you
Yes, I
don't.
even have it on my calendar.
Long weekend.
Only reason I remember is whenever somebody said, well, we're gonna have turkey for our meeting. And the turkey said, turkey ready for the meeting.
Oh, it says Tuesday, September 16th and Tuesday, October 14th. Okay. Okay. So are we on now or?
We are on.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna call this meeting to order. Sorry, I'm late, 11:10 a.m. on Tuesday, October 14th. Okay, number 2, the land acknowledgement. Anybody want to do that? Okay, Joan, yeah.
As we start our meeting, we acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of the Lac Seul First Nation within Treaty 3, and that many of our people and communities that we serve in Sioux Lookout, traditionally known as one another, meaning Bay of Sandy Beaches, came from Treaty 5 and 9 of the Anishinaabe Aski Nation.
Good.
Pronunciation.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Darlene has taught me.
Our video. Okay, number 3, the agenda. Introduction of amendments to the agenda. And, okay, we'll continue to number B, confirmation of the agenda. Need a mover, Joan and Eileen. Okay, thank you. And we'll move on to number 4, declarations of pecuniary interest.
All in favor?
Oh, yeah, all in favor, sorry. Show of hands, yeah. Declarations of pecuniary interest, none. Okay, there are none. Number 5, the adoptions of the minutes from the September 16th meeting, and they have been attached. Just gonna have a quick look. Okay. They look fine. Anybody, any comments? Nothing?
Is this on the minutes?
Yeah, the minutes.
Um, just on, page 310, orange shirt events. About the middle of it, it says September 22nd, there will be a lunch at the United Church. So that is irrelevant. It was from 22nd to the 26th. There were webinars from the National TRC and lunch was provided.
Webinars from National TRC.
TRC. They were really very interesting.
So that is about the only correction there. Yep. Okay. All right, thank you. All right. And we need a mover for these minutes. Move,
So I keep.
Brent, and then Eileen, will second. And show of hands, all in favor? Yeah, okay. Great. Number 6, business arising from the minutes.
In that container, it's gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it comes up later under working groups, but um, the flower bed down at the first information center.
Yeah, I have to meet with Alana, so I have sent her a message just recently, so hopefully I will go back from her soon and then we'll figure out where we're at and then we can move forward. Because ideally, we'd like to start, like, we would have to start in May
Mhm.
next year, right?
Yeah.
So that we can have it in place, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, so we need to develop a budget, and
Mhm.
if we're going after other grants, then we need to have all that
Yeah.
information.
Yes, we have to figure out who
Yeah.
Alana partnered with first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the what commemorative site, I
Yeah.
guess we would call it. The flowers, the flower bed, who's gonna, Lana, I guess will follow up with that,
Yeah,
partner with somebody about the flower bed,
yeah, to get the funding, we need a partner.
then to apply for funding. Okay. Anything else from arising from the minutes? I don't see anything. Okay. Now we have number 7. We'll move on to number 7 then. Delegations, presentations, and committee presentations. And we have,
We have to adopt the minutes to be adopted?
Yeah.
Yes, oh, we did, okay, perfect, okay.
we have the delegation of Chris Pollard from IT to discuss the website. So that's welcome to our meeting. So what's happening with the website?
So he was told that you guys wanted to discuss your webpage and what
Okay.
you wanted on it. So he doesn't have much information at this point. Like I haven't told him what you wanted. So he's gonna wait to hear from you.
Okay,
So we sort of wanted, wasn't our goal, like right now, there's a drop down page, right, is for TRC, is there?
Yeah, right now we have each board and committee has their own page on there. And the format for them is the basic information, what committee is. Usually the terms of reference is linked on there, and then we have the agendas, minutes. Just for public information. That's basically the extent of all the committee pages on the website.
Okay. But we could add, like, can we add photos and other stuff that we want?
We can, I would need to discuss that with Brian to see what extent he would want things expanded to.
Yeah, because like, wasn't our vision sort of to use it like as an educational page? Like if people came to town and were interested in truth and reconciliation, they could check on there and we would have like the 94 calls to action, some of the things that we've done, like our winning the Blueberry Banana Bake Off, you know, some Orange Shirt Day events, and just like if we keep putting stuff on there, we have the photo of the original memorial set up on Wellington Street. We sort of wanted that photo on there with a history and some videos. Like we talked about like doing a video of Darlene discussing how that memorial came about? Do you think we could do those things?
I mean, things are possible. It expands the scope of what those pages are. That's more in the vein of a kind of a sub-site as opposed to just a committee page. So that would be something I would discuss Brian about if we, how we want to set that up within the website and what all we could put. We can do videos, we can do photos, that sort of thing. The question would be, how do we set it up within the site so that we don't make one giant page where people can't really find the information they're looking for. Like if they're looking for minutes or agendas and stuff like that, we don't want that hidden. So the question would be, what would be the best way to add those extra items in there and still make it easy to navigate and find the information.
I know we talked one time about that photo carousel, but that was before they were talking about more like videos and stuff. I think I sent you the photos that they already had. There weren't a whole lot of them. Is that an easier thing than doing all of this, is to stick with like the photo carousel with the description of the photo in it?
It depends. Like I said, the general issue with just jamming it all onto the existing page is that we have them kind of all set the same way for all the different committees. So if we drastically change one versus the others, then it can look a little out of place and make it a little harder for people finding things. So we would probably want to subdivide it. So under Truth and Reconciliation, we could maybe have some sub pages with those different items.
That video.
But I would still want to make sure that Brian is comfortable with going that route before we did anything.
Okay.
But there are options, there are ways we can do it. It would just be a matter of figuring out the best way to go forward with it and still make it flow and make sense to people visiting the site.
Yeah, especially with having our video be so, like, it was very successful.
Yeah,
I could see us wanting to do more of those in the future.
And we do have our YouTube channel for the videos for posting those as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that like called like the Municipality of Sioux Lookout, or what is it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I really liked how you guys posted the video. It's very, like, with the little description, it was very well done. Yeah.
That was all him.
Yeah, it's very well done. It was, I really liked it. Yeah.
yeah, it was good.
Brian did a really good job at the video.
I will make one suggestion. If you're gonna do more of those in the future, let me know ahead of time, and we do have wireless microphones that we can send you out with so that we get a little cleaner audio.
Yeah, not the background. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
We can have one click down to whoever's speaking with people. And then we have a second one that we can put on a little handheld mic,
Oh, okay.
and that connects directly into, it can go into computers or phones, cameras, whatever you're using to record it. So if you're using an iPhone, we've got the adapter, just plug, the receiver plugs in, and then it pulls that audio in. And then you get really nice clean audio.
Okay, that sounds,
Yeah, that'd be great.
yeah, it
It's
was,
been good in the grocery store where
Yeah.
there's people
Yeah.
and stuff, yeah.
yeah, because there's, and even while, didn't a plane go by at one point?
So we do have that in the future. If you guys are going to do that, let me know ahead and I can make sure they're charged up.
Yeah, we sort of, this was like a little bit of a learning experience, but we just really lucked out that, like, we already had the flag idea. It just all, you and I
You brought it along, I didn't know what.
came together.
Yeah.
We didn't really plan a lot.
No,
Yeah, just
there was no script.
Yeah, there was no script. It just worked out.
So with the website, like the environmental committee web page has a lot of drop down things, right? The different composting resources. And,
Okay.
Upcoming events, you know,
yeah, he has the committee members, right? I don't even.
resources.
Yeah.
Anyway. But there's that option too, right? If you want to drop, you can have those drop down menus to like click to different
Yeah,
resources, right? So,
the problem with the drop downs is unless people go looking for that, like it's not a good spot to put photos, videos, because that kind of hides them.
Very.
For links and things like that, it works well. So it's an option, but I think it would be better if we had just a page underneath it that, and then we just link from that main page to those with the photos, videos, extra information. That would be the way I would go about that. And that way it kind of keeps everything else consistent, but still gives you those extra pieces.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes.
I
Sure. Oh, real busy.
Yeah, we have lunch, so grab some lunch.
Yeah.
And it's just there, pie.
Yeah.
You sit here. Hi.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. Had a little rough weekend. Lost an niece and
Oh.
Masters and
Oh, yeah, and hunting and. Okay, so this is the thing so far. We're on number 7 right now.
son.
This is Elvis Trout, everybody, and he's a counselor with the Lac Sioux First Nation, so he'll be our representative from that. And he's been on council for quite a number of
Peter.
years.
But most basically, community wise though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I'm not really out
Yeah.
and about.
Okay, but anyway, you know me, I'm Darlene, I'm from Lac Sioux, and this is, we'll move around the table here.
Yeah.
I mean, around the table.
Brent. You remember me?
Yeah.
Okay, and then these two, they're with the town.
I'm Megan Pollard. I'm the human resource manager, but I'm the staff resource for this committee.
And I'm Michelle Berry, I'm Human Resources Administrator, and I take the notes.
And I'm Joan Kosker. We know each other. Just they talk together. Yeah.
Remember your name?
Alien Urquhart.
And Chris Pollard, I'm the delegation to.
We have Alana,
No, Alana has resigned, but we have Naomi McEachran.
Naomi Hop, yeah, she's the other person.
Catching.
Yeah, McEachran. Okay. And we're trying to get.
Recruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're searching for
Yeah.
another member, I guess. Okay,
This question about Chris is still. Environment Committee also has a Facebook group too, right? Is how, we never talked about that, but just how does that function? Just out of curiosity.
That was something that the organizers had asked Brian about doing, and he gave them the go ahead to do that. We set it up. It's connected to us, but it's maintained by that committee.
They're the admins for the group.
Do you think that would be more like have more impact for us? Do you think we should do that?
You're meeting people where they're at, right?
Yeah.
Instead of having them trying to drive them to our website.
Yeah.
Meeting them on.
That makes sense.
So something to talk about.
So then how procedurally, how did that go about? Do they have to just go directly to Brian? Do they have to go to council? Like, how did that work out? How did that work?
Yeah, they brought it to me. I took it to Brian, just because they contacted me first about it. But that was a decision that I had to make. And then once he did that, he just directed me to set up the group and hand off the administration.
So do we have to make a resolution to do that?
Well, let's kind of like come up with the idea, instead of just going to Brian, here's what I want to do. I'm saying,
Yeah.
here's more have a plan in place, right?
Yeah.
What kind of things we want to post. And how regularly we want to post.
And the other thing to consider with Facebook in particular is moderation.
Yeah. So that's going to take some time from the committee members to moderate, right?
Yeah.
I just want to jump into it and make sure
Yeah.
so we know what we're going to do, right, instead of jumping into it.
So do you want to think about that and maybe come up with a plan first for the next meeting?
Sure, I'll propose a plan. Yeah.
so Brent will,
And then share it with Chris once we're ready. And he can go to Brian.
Is there anything else for Chris before he leaves?
So can you inquire with Brian about the drop down, like what he thinks, how we should proceed? Like, and then we'll have the Facebook page and maybe in the future, and then maybe your vision of how to do the thing. Will you discuss that with Brian?
Yeah, can you just, right.
Facebook page, I guess. Oh, that is-
Better for Chris to wait to talk to Brian until you have whatever Brian's gonna put forward to kind of ask for the whole package.
Yeah, whatever's easier for Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess we'll move on to number 8 now. And
Thank you, Chris.
thank
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah.
number 8, items for discussion. So number 1 is the working group check-in.
No, it actually working on all things. Well, maybe have you were going to research for the information from the anti-racism committee for the guide. Did you get a chance to read that?
Yeah, I've been compiling a few things and shared a few things. So it's a matter of just parsing through and then seeing what's relevant. Just been busy with the orange shirt, all the
Yeah.
reconciliation stuff, so I had a chance to really look at what it's gonna look like, you know, so. I think what I wanted to do was just kind of create an outline, what it would be in the resource. I didn't get a chance to do that yet, so I'll do that for the next meeting, and we can start to populate it, right, so come up with content. So I think that would be the next step, just have an outline in place.
Last time that's starting to talk, one.
Yeah, that was a good resource, yeah. I forgot about that too, I
Yeah,
remember that was being put together.
Yeah.
That reminded me of Catherine and Kelly and Jennifer, all those in there, doing a lot of work.
yeah. Okay. All right, thank you. Number 2, orange shirt events.
We did our video. Should we, well, the video is now up on the municipal webpage.
Yeah.
And just to bring Elvis up to speed, what we did at Orange Shirt Day is Darlene, myself and Brent was the cameraman, production person, and we went around and we asked people what the traditional name of Sioux Lookout was, if they knew it and if they could pronounce it. And we gave out gift certificates for anyone who participated. So we talked to I think 18, we got 18 people to participate, and we made a little video. So it turned out really, really well. It went really well. It was really well received, even people were interested in learning the information. And Darlene taught them, how to say it and how to pronounce it. And we're very interested.
Yeah.
It turned out really well.
They didn't know.
Yeah, they didn't know, people, I've lived here for 40 years and I never knew this, that.
They wrote gift cards
Right.
to have people, yeah.
So it was it was a fun thing to do. And plus it was very educational. So hopefully we can do more of those in the future. Whenever there's an event, we can go and do these little informational exercises and come out with a promotional material from them in the end. So it's
That over almost 5,000 views on.
really,
5,000 views? Holy.
that's pretty good. Eh? Thanks for- Yeah.
There's your numbers.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, even myself, up to that video, I could not pronounce it properly. But then now, once I watch the video and heard it 25, 30 more times, I could actually pronounce it. So it was very helpful. Yeah.
Okay, and then, they had, I guess, Reese must have had something in Hudson. Did he have, Rocks to Action?
No, that was during the Blueberry Festival. We did that during.
Oh, okay.
So I
What
think what
did they have something there?
did they do something else?
Anything orange shirts on rocks? Something like that, eh?
I don't know.
The Friendship Center did some
Yeah.
orange shirt.
Oh, okay.
So I think a lot of us participated in the Friendship Center event, and we, of course, went to the powwow that got rained out.
Yeah.
So we did
Rain.
two,
Very damn powwow.
yeah,
We were dancing in the power.
yeah.
And then they had the march.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
to March.
Had their march from the Friendship Center to the
Was about
the beach.
wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was, yeah, the weather cooperated on that one.
Yeah.
And I think that we, like those, that's what we have to continue to do, is not run our own event, just do a little thing at someone's event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked out really well for us.
Okay, number 3, the gala. We were talking about moving it to the springtime,
Yeah,
spring 2026.
we should look at choosing a date.
Hmm.
And like, once you commit to a date and say this is when it's gonna be and make that known. And to make sure we have a date that's not competing with something big.
Well, now it's October, November, December, January, February, March, or April.
April, April's probably a good time because
Okay.
you can't do anything in April, like, you know, you can't go skidooing, you can't do.
Yeah, March is kind of busy. The spring break hockey tournaments. Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much.
They switching.
In April, it's over in April, isn't it?
Yeah, April.
Competing with things, yeah,
So it's springtime, I guess.
yeah, almost. Not really.
We'll see.
Not in Sioux Lookout, yeah.
Not in Sioux, everywhere else, but not here. So if we look at April, look at April date. And the other good reason for April would be like, 7 Gens will be open then, like, so if we rent their facility, you know, hopefully they'll have staff there in the facilities to help us. And when I spoke to them about renting the facility and explaining the concept of it, they did say that our concept did meet with their value system and the type of things they want to do. So, I mean, they could even partner with us, hopefully. And I do have, once we pick a date, I do have the form that we have to fill out to send to them to make sure that they're on board.
Now, I don't know if, like what you've thought about regarding budget for the gala yet and how you're going to meet that, but I did provide everybody today with a copy of your current budget. And as of today, you have $1,599 left. If it's not spent, right, by the end of the year, it's gone. So if you were looking for anything for the gala that you wanted to approve this year, keep that in mind.
Purchase it ahead. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Could purchase some decor.
Or put your deposit if you're looking for catering, or put your deposit if you're looking for the space itself, like that kind of thing. But it would have to be done before the end of this fiscal year, which is the end of December.
Okay. But so we can do that. You can use this year's budget to pay a deposit.
As far as I know, I mean, I can verify, but I believe as long as I spend it this year, it's good.
Okay. That's
It'd be good to just, yeah, secure that location.
yeah, to secure the location, maybe if we choose a date.
One, remind me what all we're thinking of doing with the gala. What's the main purpose and
It's sort of for an award for people that have done work in the community for TRC,
okay?
either in the past or now. And we're hoping that we would have an impromptu fashion show, focus on some of the incredible Indigenous fashion that's out there and some of the artists and things, and some entertainment, right? Cocktail party kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully, because 7 Gen's vision for their kitchen is that they would have a food program and they would be able to cater.
Oh,
But they do have that in their Fort Francis sites and their Kenora sites. So I don't know if we hired them, if they would bring them from somewhere else or if they would be up and running, because they did build in that building.
Kitchen.
Yeah, a commercial kitchen. So they've gutted the kitchen that was there and built themselves a commercial kitchen. And the gym is supposed to become an event center.
Okay.
That's the vision of their building, which they have in every other community. So that they're in, so hopefully by next year that they may have that.
It's kind of the overall theme for the gala.
Yeah.
Their theme, I think, is just around truth and reconciliation, or the celebration of indigenous culture and people, or is there one
Is there a theme? Like,
Pardon?
he's at,
theme?
is there a theme?
I,
Is there-
I know, not yet.
Yeah, but we need to think of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to think of a theme. Okay.
you're always good at those themes, darling.
And what else was I thinking? Passion show. I think we may have to make little subcommittees.
Yeah.
For somebody to look after the rental, maybe getting the caterers booked. I think we should order some bags and things like that.
Yeah.
Swag bags, some swag.
So we could use that, whatever, once we purchase our cabinet and the thing, whatever money we have left over. we
Yeah,
could use to
Whatever
purchase
we
that.
could do. I guess I'd have to make up a little budget because trophies or plaques.
Well, I like the idea of seeing if Jesse Terry would make us those carved feathers. And then he could,
Fiddler.
oh yeah, Jesse Fiddler, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he could even write on them what the purpose of them are.
There's
Because they're quite beautiful, those feathers.
Jesse Fiddler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the idea. It's good.
Yeah.
We would have to set a date too for the awards nominations.
Yeah.
A nomination page.
Then, so to help with, I mean, we're gonna have to raise some funds too, right? We do want to find sponsorship.
Sponsors, ask for sponsors.
And I think that like there'll be a ticket, like it'll cost to go to the event. So hopefully logistically, we'll have some sponsors, but the cost will, like it won't be too expensive, but it'll be, if we just do appetizers. The, the cost is a little less, right? Like a cocktail. And they can have an indigenous.
So, I mean, so that's pretty easy. I mean, it's, approaching organizations, right? Getting them by tables, right? So their staff can go.
Yes, yeah.
I'm just gonna say it so loud so I don't forget, but like, one of the things Garnet always talked about, right, was inclusivity, right? So not making sure we're not, it is accessible for people too, right? So it's not priced out too much.
Yes.
Or do we have, making a way so we can cover the cost of it, but also have accessible people that maybe couldn't afford it. So maybe have to come up with some kind of creative way to do that. So,
Well, even like you notice, like at the library, when there's events in town, sometimes they have like 10 tickets that you can sign up. So you just go to the library, it's free. It's like signing a book. Because they do that for the entertainment series. Like you can go to the library and sign out a free ticket to the entertainment series. Yeah, something like that. Or, and even that concert that Meredith did, didn't she have the first, like people could come and get a free ticket?
Sure.
Yeah, I saw it on social media where I think she said first 25 people can come and get a free ticket, but we could just have it for everyone.
Yeah, so we found like a sponsor to make,
Yeah.
we found a sponsor to buy much tickets and have
Yeah.
the bar, something like that. I mean, anyway.
Well, and like when the Blueberry Festival does the purse auction, they actually sell the table. And like in the past, for example, like I bought a table and then I just give out tickets, right? you need a ticket, I have 10 tickets, you know, and I know that that's how that works at that. They'll just, instead of trying to sell 100 tickets, they just sell 10 tables, which cuts down your, and then those people can choose to just give them away or do whatever they want to do, right? It's an easier
Yeah.
way to sell tickets. But then the risk of that sometimes is you have empty seats because the people didn't do the work to give out their tickets, right? So it's,
When you could just ask for like sponsors to do a free table for people.
yeah. Yeah.
So as far as some of these costs go with things that you've discussed, is there anything you're wanting me to go ahead and research on the cost of? Or are you not quite there yet? Like the swag items, is there anywhere in particular you were thinking, or you just want to see what I can come up with to put together? Like what are you wanting?
Well, wouldn't it be nice if when we, all our finances are settled and let's say it's November, December, whatever, which is coming soon, way sooner than we think. We could just go to the Indigenous store and purchase some swag.
Okay.
And then we could, if we did that, like we purchased, let's say I purchased it with Darlene and I paid for it, I could be reimbursed. I can't do that.
Cannot, no.
So
I
we
have
could
to do the purchasing.
okay.
So you could go in, I could come with you.
Yeah,
You can
okay.
get your shopping. Or you can ask them to hold on to it and I can go pick it up later, like,
Oh,
however you want to do that. But you cannot make a purchase and be reimbursed. I did confirm that with Brian. You cannot do that.
Okay, so then we could just go with you. Okay, that's probably the easiest.
What about online? You could purchase from,
Absolutely.
okay.
Do center.
Anything online that we can buy so much of? How many people do you think? 100?
Whenever I've done events in the past, I like to start small, like not go too big the first year. And, you know, because you don't want to, there's nothing worse than saying, okay, we're going to sell 250 tickets and you only sell 100 tickets. And then it looks like it's not successful. So you're almost better off to go small. And then, you know, people, oh, I should have went to that. You know what I mean? Like that turned out so well. And so I would say 10 tables of 10 people.
10? How much?
10 tables of 10 people or even, I think 8 people or 10. Yeah.
So sir, shoot for 100 then.
Yeah. Maximum. Yeah. And even for like in Sioux Lookout, like there's limited amount of catering services and that. So if you keep it small, it would be easier to do, right? Where if you're looking to get something catered for 200 people, it's a challenge to find those people to do that.
Those will be considered the venue size.
Yeah.
I don't know how big their venue would be.
It's the gym, like the
Gym.
gym, so it's large.
Are they leaving it the same size as the
Yeah.
gym, or were they breaking it up into maybe 2 spaces? Okay.
It is still,
It's big, yeah.
like it's still a gym. It looks like a gym still. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Now the items you were thinking of buying, are they for a giveaway or for awards or what were you thinking of?
That was Darlene's idea, the swag.
Hmm?
The swag.
I don't know. Have the swag bag, but have a TRC booklet for one thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
The small TRC something with the 94 recommendations.
Mhm.
Those you can purchase at the TRC site.
Yeah.
I'm not sure for how much, 7
Yeah,
or
that should
8
be.
thing, yeah. So if we're talking 100,
Okay.
just saying 100, unless Slifna has some. I think it was Lynn Marie who was handing those out one time.
Well, does the United Church have it? Because
Yeah,
that's where I got mine.
We
At your-
we had a bunch.
Yeah, because you had them at the lunch learn last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll look and see if we
Yeah.
got some. Yep.
yeah. That's a cute little book, yeah.
you could do things like pens.
Yeah.
I don't know, what,
Even be
Or-
interesting, like an orange bandana or,
yeah,
you
or
know, something, an orange piece or an orange buff, like something orange, right? Or an orange toque or, it would be nice to have a piece of like a fashion accessory that's orange.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or pin.
or pin, yeah.
I'm not sure what else, if you're taking beadwork or something like a lanyard.
Hmm.
Those are always useful.
It'd be nice to have,
Or even what Arlene has around her neck there.
oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
They call those things.
lanyard.
Lanyard.
Yeah, lanyard.
Yeah.
I mean, could we get them printed in orange with?
Yeah, I think they exist.
Or something?
They do exist, yeah. Yeah, but it'd be nice to have prizes too,
Little prizes.
yeah, or just like, where, every couple of minutes they announce a prize for, someone who's the best dressed or, oh yeah, that's little shopping bags.
You could put like little candies in there.
Maybe, sorry. Yeah, maybe that's something that to do is, that's not like a little bag, a bag, it doesn't have to be a big bag, right? But like something. Start there, right? Just,
Oh, if I take a look and see what I can find.
yeah, so like,
Because even if you get like those, little brown paper bags.
You could even put a
get
little,
sticker, like you get the sticker made to go on.
So when I worked at the Friendship Center in Brighton, we did a lot of times we ordered from, I think they changed their name now to Indigenous Reflections, where they actually sold swag bags, like, or you put together and made that, and I'm happy to take a look and see what they have.
okay.
They're big,
Yeah.
so they're not very far, it wouldn't be difficult to get
yeah.
from there. And they do tend to have some very nice
I
stuff.
know.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's my house.
we have a lot of them.
My keys. Yeah, and I try to put the little address on there. The little lanyard thing is not really indigenous and
Yeah, it's very pretty, yeah.
I got that in Las Vegas.
Little bling bling.
Yeah,
I wonder where somebody around here who makes them that would be able to make a lot.
yeah.
It's not massive amount of time, and I don't know how long they take to make, so.
And I don't know
Don't-
how much this would cost. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Don't they sell those, like?
But I mean, they could buy it from online source somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look online and see it would be cheaper.
Yeah,
It looks like it could be indigenous, but
Well, I do know that Indigenous Reflection sells them, and I believe their stuff is all handmade. I think they actually advertise it that way.
yeah.
There's, Ray's daughter, Serena Kenny,
Uh-huh.
she made those, she did a whole bunch of those for a conference in Kenora.
Yeah. Ooh.
So something like that, Ray can make them, and she's
Yeah.
from Sioux Lookout.
and then you're supporting local art. Yeah.
She doesn't
Yeah.
Kenora, but
If we need somebody to still, I'm happy to reach out.
Locally.
Contact.
yeah, she showed a video of all of those things she made, just table full of all these little items like that.
Must have been day and night.
Yeah,
Hard to make, yeah.
she made a lot. It was for a conference.
I gotta start making my orange shirt pins, I think, hey. Anyway, all right, so there's work to do and I'm just writing down other little things like invitations, MC award presenters. We could have community people in Sioux Lookout, like the police.
Yeah,
Get, the police to do some of the awards, presenting, even like Sewell, the police there could come and,
Yeah.
and present one of the awards. Chief Clifford could come and present an award. We could get people from some of the organizations to come, political people, invite Nan and tribal councils.
I think we, I think we should have like a memorial award named after Garnet, right?
The first one,
In
I think, would be
Kind of like,
to Garnet, for recognized garnets.
But one of the boards you can have, like the Garden Edge Memorial, right? They kind of like how they do at Jack Mackenzie.
Yeah.
That's a lovely idea, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But we can reach out to his family, right? Make sure they're okay with all.
yeah, bring his
And
family out.
then they can present it too, right? So Matthew and Margaret or somebody too.
Or little garnet. It's getting pretty.
Garnet.
Yeah. Cute.
Okay,
Do we need a work plan?
yeah, for this, yeah, it's gonna be kind of
Any thoughts about a date?
Well,
April.
is Easter in April?
Yeah,
There's an
it's
April.
early, it's
You want us
third, fourth, fifth weekend.
the third weekend,
No, third, fourth, and fifth of April.
or is April?
April,
I mean, is it Easter?
Easter, yeah.
April 3rd, 4th, and 5th? Okay.
Third, okay.
Third is Good Friday and fifth is Easter Sunday.
And do we want to have it on a Saturday night, right?
Probably.
A Saturday.
When, would you want it on a Friday or a Saturday? You want it either a Friday or Saturday?
Good Friday, Easter Monday, no. Excuse
So
me.
we
Not that weekend, right? We want
no,
to.
we want to go either the 18th or the 25th. Or if we want it on Friday, it'd have to be the 17th or the 24th.
See what availability, I mean.
Yeah.
Send Jen says.
Yeah.
Those dates.
So do you guys want to say, do we want it on Saturday or Friday? What do you think?
Probably Saturday would be good.
Saturday, okay.
Everybody could spend all day getting ready.
Yeah, exactly. So Saturday, so we'll check with Seven Gens, either the 17th or 24th, whichever one is available.
Well, 18th or 25th.
Oh, yeah, 18th or 25th. Yes, you're right. Okay, so I can go back and talk to them and fill out the form.
Okay.
It's actually through, it's KP, like Kenora, the services board. Yeah, no, the services board, not the school board.
PDSP.
Yeah,
ADSP.
the DSB, Kenora District Services Board. They own the building still,
Okay.
so it's them, so. So I'll reach out to them.
Good at making work plans.
I have time, I can make the work plan.
Maybe just.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
ready for next meeting. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we can start going through a checklist of things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now, is it, procedurally, am I allowed to make like a shared document for everyone? Or is that considered a meeting?
I think as long as it's just a document and you're not actually discussing what you're going to do with the document, you know what I mean? Like, I think you can share it as long as you're not discussing a whole bunch of stuff about
But
it.
I wanted like it would be like the work plan would be shared with everyone and they would put in their work. Is that okay?
Just like to help populate it, right?
Yeah,
I think that would be fine.
that would be fine. Okay. Yeah, and then so people could just collaboratively work like through the work plan.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like you're talking about a working group that doesn't actually meet. So like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I think that would be okay.
Okay. Good. I think that's enough for the
Yeah.
gala.
Yeah, it's a big project.
Lots to do. Okay.
But I think the most important thing we have to focus on is make sure that we spend the money, leftover money on the stuff before the end of December.
Yeah.
Give your money back when we move it.
All right, we'll move on then to the cabinet.
So you have found a cabinet, right?
I had sent you two. They were slightly different. I don't have the pictures in front of me. The buildings were in the email that I sent out. So there was one that was $4.99 plus freight. They won't give me the freight amount until I place the order, which is very, very helpful. That one had, it was, fully, it's a square, it's like. I don't remember how big it was. I didn't type it in here. It seemed like it would be
I
big
think it
enough,
was 18 by,
like 20 by 20 or
yeah,
something.
because I measured it, like I measured to see if I would fit in it. And I would.
Like it would,
Yeah.
the right size.
Yeah.
They do have actually little tiny holes in it that hold the shelves. But when I talked to the lady on the phone, she said that the holes don't actually appear like they did in the picture, that was just there for like, so you would know where you can move these shelves to.
So it's the visual.
Yeah, just visually enhanced. The second one is slightly more expensive. It did have smaller holes than the first one. And there was no top cap and it had a different base. And that one was 619. And again, they won't give me the freight price until I actually reach out to purchase it. And then, so neither of those came with a mannequin for inside of it. So I did go on Amazon and I looked for adjustable height female body forms or dress forms. They ranged anywhere from $55 to $100, depending on the style that you want. A full body mannequin is not gonna fit the head or their,
Don't need a head.
we're not getting a head.
I'm not sure that if the outfit is female or male.
Well, I thought you had said it was a female body form, or that would be female.
Seen it,
I thought it was a.
No, I haven't seen it.
I haven't, we should go look at it. You and I, you'll have more knowledge than me. I can't remember now.
Well, I know that the male body forms were that much different, but they did have a male body form that had clothing arms. No, there were not. They did have a male body form that had like movable arms. With the female one, I had a really hard time finding that. So I guess it depends what kind of outfit it is. I had thought you'd said a dress, but
It might be.
I think that
I think it is.
Get a male form, and then if it needs boobs, you can put a padded bra underneath.
But it might be wider.
It's got to
Might be
like
wider.
the waist and,
Yeah.
and the shoulders.
Yeah, it'd be wider. Might not fit in the cabin.
Let's measure the out.
Yeah. We'll go check it out during tonight.
So if you want to do that, and then if it will fit in the cabinet, because both of these cabinets were roughly the same size. So I would encourage going.
And they were quite tall too.
They were,
Like
they were
60.
72 inches
Yeah.
tall, I think it was, so it would fit a body form without a head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm standing at a 5'9" height.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
fit in it according to the measurements.
And I think that there is, I can't remember, like, cause I think it was a year ago. I can't remember but there is either a hat or something with it. So we'll go check, but you don't necessarily need a head for that. Like it can just be on the top of the mannequin, right? Like, so it's not actually a person, it's you're just laying it out.
Well, there was, one of them was adjustable in height, so worst case, we can lower it.
Yeah, but
And then put like something to hold the hat
Yeah.
above it. If that would work, I haven't seen it right, so I'm not really sure, but, anyway, yeah, so if it fits and you wanna go with one of those, if you wanted to, vote on that approval for the purchase, once I know for sure that it'll fit, I can get it ordered,
okay.
up to you guys though, obviously.
Yeah, so we have to vote on, because last time we just made the motion for you to research it. Is that what we did? Or did
Yes.
we? Oh, okay. So we have to approve your research.
We have to approve the purchase of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can do it now.
Yes,
Okay.
For which one? There was
Which
two.
one should we get?
having looked at them and having the lady having told me that the holes are very small and they're just in the picture are large, I'd probably with the first one because it is an extra $100 savings. But that is completely up to you guys.
Because we don't need a shelf, do we? We would.
I would assume the shelves are all coming out of it
Yeah,
because the body form will take up the whole space.
and we might realistically, maybe we could put a shelf like where the head is and put the head thing on the shelf if we needed to.
Having looked at the measurements, I'm not entirely sure if that would work or not. With
The
the holes that are built into it, and I don't know how hard it would be to put more holes into it without shattering it.
I don't think that's, I don't think we would have the capacity.
I don't think we should try that.
Yeah,
But if you did like them, I would suggest going with the first one just because they're so similar.
Yeah.
That I think the cost savings would be better unless you want to have me confirm whichever one the freight makes them cheapest combined, I can do that.
and they're
They
not
did-
from the same company, right?
No,
two
they are
different companies. Okay. So,
No, one is from eddies.com and the other is from wrdisplay.ca.
And so where do they come from? Like in Canada or they?
I believe they were both in Toronto.
Okay, so the freight could potentially be close, hopefully.
I did search for in Canada, so to kind of cut down on the freight.
Because I can make the motion
The
that
first one?
we purchase a cabinet. Maybe the one that, which is most cost effective,
Mhm.
is that,
That'll work.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Look at that.
all right. All in favor? Yeah.
And the mannequin, do I have to say and the mannequin? Yes, please. We're trying to, the purpose of this, Elvis, is we're trying to get the artifacts that are in the basement of the museum out into the community. So we've already done 2 cabinets at the airport.
Yeah.
So we haven't decided where we're gonna put this cabinet, but once we get it, because it's a very beautiful piece of art. So it's nice to get it out into the community somewhere. And we can even, like, we talked about it, like, if you guys are hosting an event and you want to borrow it, we could lend it to you, or we could move it around the community if needed.
So Roundhouse is gonna be open here pretty soon.
It'd be a good thing to put in there for the meeting. Yeah. It's very beautiful piece of, an artifact. It's beautiful.
All right, so I had the motion to purchase that, and then you added in the mannequin. Can you make sure everybody votes on the mannequin?
Okay.
Yeah. Mannequin, yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Okay,
So once you let me know what,
Yeah, what size it is, yes.
Can you take a picture and show us?
Yeah, I was thinking I'll take a picture this time because my.
What it looks like.
Sorry, no, I didn't. Yeah. Lay it out and go take a picture.
all right, number, I guess that's,
Good. Don't worry.
yeah. Number 5, TRC film, we already went over that, and then the proper spelling for one and now gang is cross out the N on the first one. No, I mean in the third N. One and now gang, one and now gang. But it does sometimes sound like there should be an N there, but when I checked out the library spelling, that's the correct spelling. And I even asked Pan Nigwans if that was the correct spelling,
So
and
how,
he said yes.
so it's WANI, no N? No, that's,
WANIAWAG.
oh, so that N is
Yeah.
on.
That N should be crossed out.
Okay.
GAANG.
Yeah.
so WANINAWAGAANG. Yeah, okay. We'll make sure it's right on the internet. Moving forward. Unfortunately, we came across like 4 different spellings in all of our notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, there is no right spelling.
Yeah.
No, no.
But like,
But,
if something like Pat says, this is the way it's.
Yeah, Pat, when you study Ojibwe, like in the university, they teach you the Firo spelling. So the E, it sounds like a long E, ends up being spelled I.
2 lines, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's certain forms, and then the AA, the longer A. Gang, yeah.
Everybody's got a different way.
Anyway, no. Yeah, there could be no real spelling like you say. But anyway, okay, so that's a TRC film. Good job, Brent. And
Great job.
I'm just following you.
yeah, wow.
Put it all together and,
Editing.
Darlene and I are gonna start a little page. No, I just.
This week's video, hey, yeah.
I thought it was perfect that it was Tim Brody because he does question of the week and then we had a question, we're like, Tim.
There he is, we have to question him.
You're our first guy.
Yeah. All right, so, okay, so that's good. Number 9, the work plan, update on work completed or in progress, and I think that, well, this is a budget page, but, we don't really have a copy of the work, or is it on the other side? No?
we kind of went over some of the things that we talked
Yeah.
about, the gal.
Garden, the gathering, yeah.
Allison Miller kind of medicine.
We pretty much covered everything today.
Yeah, I think we covered.
I can print out the work plan for next time and put some effort down,
Yeah,
to go over, just to verify.
Now, Elvis, what you mentioned that your roundhouse is gonna be opening, and will there be an event attached to that?
Probably. Open it.
Yeah, it would be good for us to go to that,
Hmm.
put it down as one of our events. So keep us posted when it is.
Who's responsible for that? Which department?
David Gordon,
David, eh? Okay.
Capitals.
Spend some time.
Every time you ask him, he says 85% done.
Yeah.
6 months later, it's still 85%. I don't know where he gets that 85% from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, do you gotta reach out to David, to say like if there's a grand opening to like invite the TRC community?
Yeah, let's see what
Yeah.
can.
I can,
Pretty hard to find, so I'll track him down.
yeah, yeah.
And versus here, they come here.
They call him Waldo.
Waldo.
Can't blame him.
I'll give you his email, just in case. Yeah.
Yeah. Did we wanna review this budget page? Everybody? Our approved budget for the year was 2,500. And the mobile museum with the banner and the sign. Those signs were done over 331. And then the window clings, they were approved, printed and approved for $250. Although it says 118 there.
Yeah, so you've got the approved amount that you voted for and then the actual amount in the next column.
Okay. And then it says 1049, it should be 2049, right?
Yeah.
What's it? And just a little typo. Okay, Elder for Rocks to Action. Tom Chisel was given an honorarium of 250 for that event in the summertime, and he gave a teaching, and he's a knowledge keeper. So 17.99 left over, and then a TRC for the name of the town, Wanangan. When people participated, they were each given a gift card. And they were $10 gift cards, so we gave them all out. And so that was $200. So we have $15.99.93. And I understand the first expense might be with the cases, right? Yeah. So we'll have to spend all that by the end of March. And any comments there?
Well, anything that's left over, we'll do this way.
Bags, okay.
If you want to vote on that now, like do the motion now, that way, if for whatever reason you don't have other meetings,
Yes,
then I can just go purchase them.
okay.
Okay, so we'll, okay, so $15.99 will be spent on the cabinet cases that we're going to purchase. And then the swag bags expenses, any expenses to do with the swag bags will be, the money will be used from that $15.99 also.
Whatever's left,
Remaining.
Yeah. The remaining, yeah,
which is fine, making. Yeah.
or any,
Best.
Yeah.
or whatever in the swag bags too. Like those feather, no, what were we saying? The local beadwork items, if there's any left over.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll second that.
So motion, who's,
Want me to do the motion?
David, no, who,
I can do the motion. Yeah.
Moving, right? I'll take a second.
second? Are we all in agreement? Show of hands? Okay. All right. Good. Okay, and then the next meeting date is November 18th, 2025. I'm gonna put it right in my calendar.
Tuesday. You know how you remember? It's always the day before council.
Okay,
Your CS Tuesday, council's Wednesday. Yeah.
eleven o'clock, yeah. 11 a.m. There. And then a motion to adjourn, number 11, anybody move? Joan moves and seconded.
Absolutely.
Brent, let's say Brent seconds, all in favor,